All right, I wanted to make this video because I haven't heard any post-fight reviews of this fight. I haven't heard anybody really talking about it. You know, I'm sure people are talking about it. I just haven't checked. But listen, I feel like I got scammed out of this Caleb Plant Mike Lee fight. All right, because the thing is, I did videos. I did do a video talking about this fight. And I looked up Mike Lee, and you know he doesn't have a lot of fights out there. I was searching online to watch full fights. There are no full fights, just highlight videos. A couple of highlight videos. You know, a couple of knockouts of guys that are not, you know, nowhere in this regular journeyman he beat. I mean, you look at his record; he's undefeated. He fought a couple guys that only had like one loss, but then when you look at their rank, they're like in the upper hundreds, you know, 300 level guys, right? Like just straight super journeyman, right? So you see that, and you look up on YouTube. There's not much there, just some highlight videos. You know, he's boxing. He looks decent. Blah blah blah. He's a big dude. He's at 175. You know, he makes weight. He looks strong going into the fight. And I feel like I got scammed because they're doing this whole Caleb Plant is like really being an asshole, being really disrespectful to this dude. He's talking a lot of crap, and I'm like, what's all this beef about? You know, he's just saying that this guy is a fraud and everything, and he's like not a real boxer. And I'm like, okay, you know, all right, you know, I'm like a little pumped for this fight, even though I don't even know who Mike Lee is. Never heard of this guy, and there's no footage of him of a full fight on the internet. I couldn't find none. So now that we see the fight, I'm watching the fight, and as soon as the fight start, dude, Mike Lee fights like a guy that is fighting in backyard boxing. Like he looks like he's never fought before. Like he's moving like Rocky Balboa. Literally. Like he is the most weirdest looking fighter I've seen fight for a title. Not ever, but I mean like in recent, like I was sitting here trying to think of a super mismatch that a title holder actually had recently. You know, a known title holder. And I'm trying to think of like a weird mismatch where someone was just fighting like someone that just did not belong in the ring. And I couldn't think of anything. And I think the last one I could think of is Rod Salka fighting Danny Garcia. But even Rod Salka looked like a boxer. Like Mike Lee doesn't even look. Mike Lee was fighting like this was his first match ever, like first amateur match. And I'm trying to realize this guy is not even ranked on box. Like he's not even ranked, and he's never even fought that low before. So I'm trying to figure out why is he even in this fight right now. But I got clouded and by all of the trash talk. It sold me, and I said, "Oh shit, I want to see this fight now because Caleb Plant is talking reckless." But who is this Mike Lee guy? I've never heard of him. And we see him fight, and he's like so awkward. Like he was horrible. He was so bad. Like that fighter was so bad. Is anyone like? Did anyone watch the fight? Just let me know in the comments. Did anybody watch the fight thinking, "Oh my God, this guy is so hard. Like he's horrible. He's horrible." And listen, I know I don't box. I'm just a fan that's making videos in the comfort of my home. I get it. I respect any fighter that goes in there, but Mike Lee should not be fighting on anywhere near this level. He fooled me with a few highlights that we saw on YouTube. I thought this guy was maybe a possible. You guys know, I didn't even think Caleb Plant was going to knock him out. I knew Caleb Plant would win, but I picked him would win, but I was unsure because I'm like, yo, this guy's a big dude he's fighting. He got a bunch of knockouts. No, I got tricked. I got bamboozled. Like, why did that fight happen? Like, that was low key. It's not a major fight, but low key, that is like one of the worst matchups I've seen. Like one of the worst in recent years. Like one of the worst mismatches I've seen. Like as far as champions are concerned, title holders. That guy sucked, man. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. He was terrible. He was terrible. All right. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, Caleb Plant. Uh, I would love to see him fight David Benavides. I know. I believe. Oh damn. I don't know, man. I just want to see unification. All right, but I think Darrell is Darrell fighting Benavides. I think Darrell might be fighting Benavides. I just want to see unification. That's what I want to see. There's Billy Joe Saunders out there. There's Callum Smith. Uh, I would like to see a unification match, man. I don't like when there's four champs. No one's unified. We got to get some unification, man. And that's why I was saying about like recently. I am so glad that Beterbiev is going to be fighting. He's going to be fighting Volsic. I want to see some unifications. All right, so let's get that at 168, and no more of this Mike Lee bullshit. That was bullshit. That was a scam. All right. Anyway, that's it with my videos on these cards. I will be back tomorrow with more stuff, more content, talking more about Pacquiao and Thurman and all that good stuff. All right. Peace.